I have a really, really good friend. His name is Muhammad. We went to college together, and Muhammad was always trying to get me to become a Muslim, and so I'm always trying to get Muhammad to become a Christian. Right. One Christmas, I bought him a Bible in Arabic, and in fact, they read from the I guess the opposite way, so it turns like from back from front, and he still has that Bible. And I would always tell him, it's like, Muhammad, I'm going to pray for you. And he'd say, yeah, I'm going to pray for you. I'm like, okay, go ahead. We'll see. We'll see who gets, whose God does the best work for each other. And we would always do that in jest. We had such a love and respect for one another, regardless of like what our formal beliefs were. Jesus tells us to go out and love. And Jesus, to the thief who is dying on the cross next to him, didn't say, hey, hold on, before I'll see you in paradise, we need to make sure that you get baptized and do this believer's prayer and do this and do that and yada yada yada, and make sure you do all these religious things that we have. And I think it's just so important because when I'm hearing both of y'all talking about is it's more about the relationship and the love than it is the religiosity. And it's so easy to get faith wrapped up in religiosity, and not that there's not a place for that in ceremony and all that stuff and tradition, and there's something to be said for all of that. I'm not poo-pooing on that or anything, but it's like love conquers all. And when it comes to especially those that God puts in our lives, because I can tell you from my experience that it's one thing in a vacuum to talk about a certain situation or people or this or that, but then when God puts those people in your life, it's something that becomes very meaningful and real, right? And so it's something that you really have to look at and say, oh shoot, am I being kind of judgmental about this? Am I being not understanding? Am I not really showing the love of Christ like he would? Because Jesus loved everybody. It said for God to love the world that he gave his only begotten son. Like he loved the world, not just those who called on his name, not just those who prayed to believers. Like he loved the world. And I think that we are all supposed to, like y'all are saying, love the world and show love to everyone because we are all God's children.